So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
We're up and running then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, we all know about the pace and the running strength of this fella, Bradley Barcola, Peter. But what's impressed me most is the maturity and intelligence in his play. His link-up game is highly effective, and he's just as capable of hurting teams with good decision-making as he is running past everyone.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Gerrard, now it's Barcola. Manchester United controlling the possession in this early phase. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Drogba pinches it off him. Now it's Barcola. Thiago, now the delivery. Oh, good effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And here's Aguero. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And the counter is on. Silvestre. Barcola looking to receive it in space. Lovely, now then. No foul, says the referee. Thiago will not want... He's having a pop! No, just not quite.
Thiago has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Threads one in. Barcola. And he'll try from distance. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Gerrard. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. That has ended up in no man's land. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And he was quick to react. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. It's a pretty loose pass. Barcola. That pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Gerrard. He's in a great position here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Azar, a player who needs no introduction. Nesta. Oh, there's a probing ball, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thiago. Barcola. Can he finish? Oh, what a big quick trick. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Picked out, decent chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Arsenal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Somewhat off target. He's on it. Can he get away? Casemiro calmly anticipates. Could move up a gear here. Rijkaard. That has not gone well. Gerrard. And Dixon.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Barcola. Oh, he's bustling. And the shots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Arsenal with the corner. They're first. And it's been taken short. Gerrard. In towards the back stick. And now they can clear their lines. Hazard gets it away. And he's looking at the referee. And the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Aguero. And no, that was never going to make it. Barcola! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 14, Casemiro.
Gets us going once more.
Number 15.
So neither side has yet broken through.
Number 16, Sergio Aguero.
Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Number 11, Michael
Ferdinand goes back to front.
19, Dwight York.
Now it's Ibrahim. He's going for goal! Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Drives it. Oh, great leap! Oh, he's hit the bar! Irwin. Vermaelen is the team's great visionary. And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a little off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's intervened well there. Ibrahimovic. Ferdinand does well to get it back. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still... It's Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! A finish of true class! And the game has liftoff. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! He's got himself an absolute peach. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Yeah, OK, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
What's going wide left? Toure in acres of space out wide. Takes a shot! And how did he not put that away?
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 10.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 8, Steven Gerrard. Coming on the wheel, number 21.
And it's going to be another
Jack
one.
Wilshere. Number 20,
It's their
Alexis
second
McAllister.
corner of the game. Oh, good glide! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Toure does really well to win the ball there. Toure gets the foot in and wins the ball. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Ibrahimovic, and he's had it nicked away. York, and there's green grass ahead of him.
Manchester United really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
5 minutes left on the clock. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Vieira. And here's Raul. And he's lost his man here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his...
Tries a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Out of play for a throw. And time is up. Manchester United suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin, a delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
The Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture, as always. One of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. We are just getting started.
Arsenal really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel...
Oh, good line! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Batistuta is offering a right smile there. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can he latch on to this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi going face to face. A header!
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
And the shot! Off the post! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's there to clear it. And that has been cleared. Vasco da Gama have the chance to go the other way. Vicious ball here. And this is Hazard. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Varane spots it and intercepts. And here's Messi. This is Batistuta! Denied by an instinctive save.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Punched away. Bergomi is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Rafael Varane did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Rui Costa conjures time and space where few can. Nesta calmly anticipates. No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. It's Ibrahimovic! Goal! Arsenal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Arsenal have taken... Batistuta! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Probing pass. Yeah. This is a promising build-up. Thuram wins the duel this time. It's a smartly directed ball. Yeah, he is always looking to break lines. It's Rui Costa. Looking for the run. And this is Hazard. Getting up there! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Vieira. It's a pretty loose pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. going to be disappointed with that. Pass is just off target. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pirlo gets across to intercept that. Rui Costa. Ronaldinho. Vieira.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Maldini. That's a little off target. Thuram. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's lost his man here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great defending, strong and determined. So, a temporary halt to the action. So, a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Vasco da Gama go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Down to business again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Maldini has been caught there, it's a foul. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that looks a decent... It's Ronaldinho! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That'll be a throw. And it's Bergomi. Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's a key interception. Vasco da Gama do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to...
Ibrahimovic! Oh, crossbar! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb.
And this is Bebeto. Vieira. Ronaldinho. Very much a man. And Bebeto! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, good effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Vasco da Gama still behind thanks to that solitary strike.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Zanetti deals with that comfortably. Ronaldinho.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
He's on it, can he get away? Ronaldinho. And the ball is out of play.